Hello guys, it's Zero Studios here again. We're gonna go over on how to install these two plugins, Skript and ItemEdit, and we will go over on a few basic functions of Skript. I'm going to link down the Skript 2.12, and then I'm also going to link down the ItemEdit download site. All you need to do is open your server folder, then go into plugins, and then into here, just drop them in. Now, when you start your server, these plugins will automatically load in. So at the start, you're gonna see all of these junk. And then down here, you can see that our plugins have loaded. Skript 2.12 and then ItemEdit. Let's join Minecraft. After we are in Minecraft, you can check if your plugins are working by using the /plugins or just /pl command. And if they are showing green, then they are in your server and working correctly. And then type /ItemEdit, and then you can see all of these NBT types. I'm going to show you a very easy trick that you can verify that it is working. Let's get a wooden sword, hold it in your hand, type /IE, which is ItemEdit short, and then you can type attribute, you can add, and then you can type attack damage, and then any number you want. I'm gonna type 1 million. Now it has 1 million plus attack damage. Then if you don't want this, you can do /IE and then hide all. This will hide all of these. Then now, if I just spawn something like a wither, this wither has 300 health. And with a simple hit, kill him. And it gives us another star. This is basically how ItemEdit works, but it has a lot more functions. Like you can set a book type, you can set a book enchant. Like, so if I get an enchantment book, like efficiency 5, for example here, and / book enchant, I can give enchants to this book. Let's do flame. Now it has flame too. And then you also have a lot of other kinds. You can go food, and then you can go can always eat, and then true. And now you can always eat your book. As you can see, a flame 1 efficiency 5 book. You can also set IE, food, and then nutrition. You can see all of these numbers. It goes all the way from 1 to 20. I'm gonna set 20. And now, so when you give this enchant, you see that it gives you a full hunger bar. This is basically the ItemEdit plugin. It lets you edit items in a huge range. Like you can set type, and then you can set lore, you can set the name, you can get attributes, as I showed, you can use item model, you can use everything. This is basically ItemEdit. Alright, now let's get into Skript. So when you enter the site that I'm going to link down below in the description, you should see something like this. We're gonna go right here onto the download, and it's gonna take you here. We're gonna press this, Windows if you have Windows, and then go into download. So you can start your setup, and it should show something like this. You're gonna accept the license. You can do all of these, anything, and then you go into install. Let this go through, and I'll see you guys when it's done. When you're first in Visual Studio, it should look something like this. You can go ahead and go open folder, then look for your server, and then select plugins, and then script. Scripts, and you are in. This is what you should see. You can close this welcome window, and you can delete everything. And now, you can start organizing. It doesn't really matter how you do this, but I'm gonna go for folders with a capital letter always in the front. So we can do tutorial and then create a file in here, and we'll just call this script.sk. Make sure you put .sk in every file's end, and then it should get the script extension. Speaking of extensions, you can hover here into this lucky thing and search for sk-bsc. And you should see something like this. You can go and install this. Once you're done, you can go to set color theme, and I am using the normal script NF. You can use any other you want. You can go darker, you can go darker NF, you can go material, something. I'm going to use NF. For comparison, in a normal script, if I type something like on break of dirt, it should look something like this. And if I use an if statement, it should look something like this. But if I change the theme to like normal darker, you can see that the code becomes a different style. This white becomes gray, and then this if sign is a little tilted. You can play around on what kind you want. I'm going to stick with NF. This is a white, easy to see sort of type. So let's get into scripting. So once you are in script.sk, right here, we're going to say on break. I'm going to type this out and then explain to you later. So we're going to go on break, and then if event block is, let's say, then we can go and send you just broke a press block, and you're gonna send it to player. We can save it and then go into the game and go type script, reload, and then tutorial/script.sk, and it should go successfully reloaded. If it doesn't reload successfully, let's say you made a typo and you said gracias, it should say it that gracias block does not exist. Sometimes it says successful but not does what you need to do, and that could be very painful. But right now, let's just go and test it. We're gonna go break a sand block. You can see nothing happens. And if you break a grass block, you can see you just broke a grass block. But it doesn't work for dirt, doesn't work for wood, for leaves. It works on grass blocks. This is basically the introduction of script for us. I hope to see you guys on the next video. Bye.